TRISTAN 5601 here with a video today. And I'm starting a little series. I don't know how long it's gonna be, probably 10-minute videos and all for this, but I'm playing a visual novel called Yandere-Chan. This is made by ZeroQ Dimension. I saw a preview for the game that he made, and this is free, just to let you know, and I'll make sure to put a link for it if you guys want to check it out yourselves. But it's a visual novel and all game where you make decisions and you decide what you do. This is going to be very interesting because, as you can tell from the picture, that there's blood on her face. And this may be, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that this is kind of a murderous thing. So yeah, let's begin. Start game. The teacher said, I'm going to just read this. Class, we have a new student joining us today. I want you all to make him feel welcome. You can come in now. I opened the door. Straightforward. A hushed silence fell over the classroom as I nervously approached the teacher's podium. I wrote my name on the chalkboard. My name is Tristan. It's very nice to meet you all. Welcome to our class, Tristan. Please take a seat over there. Yes, sir. This is kind of... random person. I could feel the eyes of every student upon me as I made my way to the empty desk. Touch my mic there for a second. And thus began my first day at new school. This is actually pretty loud. Okay, there we go. The morning session went by really fast. Before I knew it, it was lunchtime. Female student, hey Tristan, come sit with us. A girl called me over to her desk. 3 other students, another girl, and 2 boys were merging their desk together, desk with hers. I guess they would do this every day. I pulled my chair over and made some room for me to sit. As we ate, they asked me questions about where I moved from and what my hobbies were. One of the girls assured me that if I ever needed any help getting around the campus, that I could ask her for help. They were all nice people, and it wasn't long before we started joking around and having fun. And then I noticed something out of the corner of my eye. Thus begins the conflict, I guess. Yellow-eyed girl. That girl sitting by herself at the back of the classroom. Not eating, not studying, just staring straight at me. That's weird. With unwavering eyes. From what I could recall, I don't think she stopped staring at me since I arrived. I knew I was the new guy and all, but still, it was a bit unnerving. Even as I tried to shift my attention back to the conversation, I could still feel her vacant gaze piercing into the back of my head. Very descriptive. As I turned around to get a better look at her, she got up and walked out of the classroom. That was weird. Who was that girl? And why was she staring at me so intently? Did she know me from somewhere? Pretty cute, isn't she? Huh? I turned back around and saw that the others were grinning at me. The girl you were looking at, I said she's cute. Yeah, I guess. It's you, she said she was, from a little of her that I saw anyway. But that's not why I was trying to get a look at her. Her name's Mia. We'd introduce you to her, but she's really not the socializing type. Another student said, whilst nudging me in the arm. What do you mean by that? She's a recluse. I have no idea what that means. Whenever anybody tries to talk to her, she'll either walk away or just ignore them. Blank. You guys know I don't cuss, so I won't say any of these words. I don't think I've ever even heard her speak, let alone socialize. I have, but only in very short sentences, and even then she sounds like a robot. She tends to avoid human contact wherever possible. Is it because she's shy or not very good at talking to people? It's possible. She was in the same class as me last year, and even then, she behaved in exactly the same way. And that includes not eating at lunchtime. Most days, she'll retreat to the library and stay there until it's time to go back to class. Too bad. If she wasn't so weird and aloof, I'd totally ask her out. The blank you would. I'd already be going out with her. Ha, like you'd even stand a chance with her. Hey, shut up. Grosh, you're both hopeless. She may be weird, but she'd have to be completely insane to want to go out with either of you. I know, right? Absolutely no chance. What great friends putting each other down like that. It's amazing. Oh, come on, girls. Don't be like that. Tristan, help me out here. Leave me out of this. He said exactly what I was thinking. That's right, me. You be smart. We carried on like that until the afternoon bell rang. All in all, it was a pretty fun time. After class ended, I was invited to come hang out with my new friends. However, I was instructed to meet with the principal after school in order to fill out the remainder of my application forms. So I had to reluctantly decline their offer. Ooh, now we're in the halls. Silence. Silence. ... By the time I had finished filling out my forms, everyone had already gone home. I left the principal's office and walked down the empty hallway. Tristan? Says the question marks. Excuse me. As I reached the second floor, a soft voice called out my name. Oh. I wasn't expecting anybody else to be here. Especially not her. But there she was, standing right in front of me. The reclusive girl who was staring at me all throughout class. Although at this point in time, she seemed far less reclusive than before. I'm really glad that you transferred to our school. When I saw you wearing a uniform this morning, I thought I might have just been dreaming, but here you are. ... Finally, we get to be in the same class together. I'm so happy it's almost scary. Yeah? Talk about scary. In a matter of seconds, this girl had gone from being a functional mute to a happy puppy. And she was talking like we had met before. I figured I would remember meeting someone as cute as her, but I was drawing a complete blank. More importantly, what was she doing here all alone at this time of the evening? It's possible that she stayed behind to catch up on some studying, but that still didn't explain why she was just standing in the halls like that. It couldn't be that she was waiting for me, was she? I remembered back to my conversation with the other students this afternoon. They did say that she was a bit of a weirdo, though it could just be that she had me confused with someone else. Could it be that you have forgotten my name, Tristan? No, of course not. Dang, I responded spontaneously. Although that wasn't actually a lie. I don't think I'd ever seen this girl before, much less know her name. Ah, so cute. It's no wonder the guys were fighting over her. I didn't want to say anything that would upset her. But was it really so important to her that I knew her name? Well, I'd already put my foot in my mouth by implying that I hadn't forgot it. I had no choice but to follow through with an answer. Now think, Tristan. I remember that one of the guys told me her name during lunch, but for the life of me, I couldn't fully remember what it was. I think it was me something. I wasn't quite sure. I just had to take a wild guess and hope for the best. Besides, even if I did get it wrong, I could just apologize and ask her for the right answer.